So I'm assuming you just watched my video on how diesel engines work. So let me just show you how the controls are when you try to start one. So, as you can see when I turn here, we don't really need to do this because this engine's already warm. It's been warm the whole time during the video. But when that comes up there, as you can see, it looks like 2 swirls. That's known as the glow plug is heating up. Let me show you one other thing. Now you can hear that little ticking. You also see a little drop there. Well, that's the symbol showing fuel. So the fuel's actually coming into the engine. And I'll show you. And as you can see there's that little valve opening. Takes away. It's just a pump that pumps fuel in there and primes it. And heat the glow plug. You just usually I always let them, especially on cold days, just let that on for just like a few seconds or so, like 30 seconds or so, just to really get the fuel into there and get some clean fuel, because it also has a return line that goes back to the tank and it gets some like fresh diesel in through the injector pump and stuff. So yeah, either I started up on fresh fuel. And next, your glow plugs, and then you turn the key. It fires up. Right now you can feel the shot of gas going through. You feel like that's for the 3rd cylinder. That's at the end. And here's for these 2 cylinders. Here's the air filter box. That's inside there. Throttle is actually on the manifold, so that way it controls the engine running. Actually, no, I think the throttle. I'm actually not exactly sure. So I'm not really know too much exactly on the modern day engines. So let's rev this thing up and hear how many RPMs you can get. Smoke is also different colors. Technically that's in a little different thing. That's kind of hard on the transmissions what I was doing, but it goes to show you just smoke. I'm going to show you how much power this thing actually has. This engine has 20 horsepower. Just to show you how much torque diesel engines have. trust me, my dad had pulled a whole travel trailer with this thing, a small travel trailer with this tractor. And this tractor ain't much bigger than a very large lawnmower. So think about that. That trailer, it's got like a flat tire almost. But neutral. No. Make sure throttle's down. And this thing always runs a little below. It runs at around 1,500 RPM, so like 1,500 RPM. So it's supposed to idle a little bit faster than, because most run around 1,000 to about 500 to 1,000 RPM. So it's usually around the normal for like all cars and engines. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the first. Just pretty much their power and stuff, and pretty much why they use such a complex design and stuff for diesel engines. It's actually, depending on how you look at it, it's actually not that complex. It's actually almost simpler than gasoline.